I'm Ryan Beaver and I write for Smack Songs. So I've been in Santa for a little over 6 years. I moved here June the 3rd, 2013. I remember that because it was terrifying. I moved from Texas, where I was born and raised. I got into music really early. I mean, one of my first memories is sitting on our living room floor and my dad putting on a Jackson Browne record and me hearing that. But then I started to play music somewhere around, I don't know, 10 years old, 11 years old. I mean, I always kind of sang and played around a guitar or banged on a piano. But then I got into the drums, and that was my first instrument. So I learned somewhere around 10, 11. And then I got to the age of, 15, and I was, getting ready to rock out with bands. So I played in bands for years through high school. And then ultimately I started to write songs. Make sure you love the process of songwriting. If you don't love the pain and the grind of creating, then you're not going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be difficult to find success and happiness. I got to meet Chris Christopherson, and I have a song called Christopherson that I wrote about dreamers and about people moving to town to do this, and sort of also as a tip of the hat to him. He's one of my favorite poets, and then when I got to meet him, I also learned that he has heard the song and in fact sometimes listens to the song. And with his memory and having a hard time as he's getting older, his wife even said, sometimes he listens to it and he cries, or like he remembers, or it helps him, and that's like the ultimate moment. I mean, that's you don't plan for stuff like that. So if you get to experience something like that, which I did, it was amazing. When I moved to town, people would say, "Are you doing the writing thing or are you doing the artist thing?" I never really understood that until, I realized, they mean like there's artists that are signed to record labels that, are on the radio, and they're visually, everyone knows who they are immediately when they hear them or see them. And for me, it all just kind of made sense. Like, if you wrote the song and you meant it and you believed it, then you should be the one to go sing it. How does songwriting make me feel? It is the one thing that I can turn to, that I feel like I can make sense of a world that makes no sense to me. And through music and songs, I find, that communication that I just didn't feel like I've ever been able to do with the world. It's a belonging. It's always there for you, whether you're you're happy or sad. So it helps me. I mean, it's everything for me. So I do get asked a lot when I'm going to make another record, and because of those people who do care, I want to get back in and record. So that's the game plan. I don't have any hard dates, but it's coming soon.
When this world ends, they say it's calling.